can teach you how to get cake, if not the whole thing, at least a little slice. Honestly, I'm an immaculate anomaly. I'm an organic organism, ain't no ordinary organs in them. I can't afford any synonymy. That's why my flow is like a cinnamon tsunami with the lemongrass. Ooh, ooh. Let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby.
Week 1, let's go. Patrick Mahomes is on the Raiders.
I can show you how to make a lot of cheese. I got the dialect of dairy in my diary. I'm from a lactose intolerance community. I want to circulate the units in the unity. The continuity of opportunity for stacking bands.
The Raiders are probably going to be our rivals. Alright, let's just play the game. Please, let's begin offense first. Nope, we know.
A new season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by someone who needs less introduction than any player in the league. A Super Bowl champion.
All right, well, they're running yellow.
Player for a second time, Patrick Mahomes.
Who is that?
Simply put, for many, he's
no way.
Standard for quarterbacks in today's NFL because of his ability to create.
Harry Williams.
Man, use all the different arm angles that he has. He's a complete package, and boy, his team loves
So
to
they're
play
going to do that.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Come on, defense.
18 more yards there and another first down.
One down, only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes.
I don't understand.
Going as well as that. Now that the first one
I mean, our linebackers aren't that good, but
begin the long journey towards week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd down and 8.
Oh, I can tell you what they're doing. That's the running down the middle.
Again,
well, not quite the middle, but
he winds up getting only a couple there.
Got to tailback.
Well, this, of course, is an intriguing week 1 opener. On one sideline, you've got Josh McDaniels, Raiders head coach. But remember, back in Denver, where he was the head man in 2009 and 2010 as well. And on the other sideline, Sean Payton making his debut as head coach of the Broncos.
33, really. Well, Titans lost.
And Sean Payton won a Super Bowl as the head coach of the Saints. This is going to be fun to see them match wits.
A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
They better not throw a flag on that.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in this area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw.
We're covering, but if they run weak side, we're cooked.
On 2nd down,
we're cooked.
And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Man, we need to get to Mahomes.
Opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Break up, let's go. Flowers.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Don't hit the kicker. Don't hit the kicker. Yeah, it's going to go into a block there.
Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield. Mission accomplished. Points on the board.
Oh, he got to the 15.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by a former first-rounder in his 4th year now out of Utah State, Jordan Love. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
No, there's...
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball.
We need to get out of that.
Away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here we go. 2nd and 10.
Why we have mercy?
Now their 31-year-old running back, Raheem Mostert. They'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
3rd and 4.
I don't know if Jordan Love is a pocket quarterback or not.
Play action this time with Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they worked this well upfield.
I didn't. I thought that was thing. Who is our top? Dallas got it.
Play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain movement. But this time they let him roll down the field. And a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
They're going to have that locked up.
First down going to the air with Love. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he bats it away.
Interference.
And it falls down incomplete.
He just tackled him.
Now a 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he is going to lose
Can't do nothing, man. Where is my cards?
And now 3rd and 12. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys.
What are they talking about, diagnosed?
And he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On 3rd down, Love.
That honestly couldn't win. We have Justin Tucker. We are 62-yarder.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt.
He's got it.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will tie us at 3-3.
Let's go, Broncos.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away.
Got a good game.
Not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 2nd drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But 2 kind of caught my eye.
No.
One is the option to fair fighting through, and he's got space. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Who even is Bryant?
After the catch makes it good for a gain of 26.
Who is Bryant?
First down.
Okay.
These 2 teams all tied after 1.
Let's see, do they have a fullback?
The Raiders with the football here to begin
Oh,
quarter
does it
number
tell
2.
you?
As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hopefully it's not a pass.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Did my guy just fall down?
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down and what will be a gain of 21 yards.
First down from Evans, still one of the most dependable receivers in the NFL.
We need to get this interception. That's hard because of my Mahomes. I'm not complaining that they have Mahomes, but it's very hard to stop him.
Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Why are you stepping over him,
I
Rick?
wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize the scat back in this spot. Because we saw the
keep saying yellow.
Made it. There's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe
Ric
not
Flair.
as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a
Oh my goodness. That's not...
Alec Pierce, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it was capped off by a touchdown catch from Alec Pierce. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos.
We are not running the right play, but they are to our weak side.
They are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that the entire offseason.
We're going to stay in that defense.
Second part is it spreads them out a little bit.
They just say,
if you just have both bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least,
there's our touchdown.
Touchdown Broncos. C.D. Lamb, 67 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Tucker with the extra point, and we are even at 10 apiece. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. All
Dang it, it's not a good
kick. 10 apiece as the kick's away.
It's going to be in the end zone.
And this will be a
3
touchback
points.
as that sails over the end line. Patrick Mahomes in the offense heading back out.
Doesn't look right. Mahomes is on the Raiders.
And they'll start here with a 1st and 10.
Never would have thought that in a million years. Well, they're going to call it audible. No, they're not, because they're running a pass.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
We are not doing good on defense.
Off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They fake the give. Now
everybody getting blocked. Oh my gosh.
Have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Can we just replay that, him getting cooked?
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in
bro.
Never lock in.
That's like flag type crap right there.
Scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
We're setting the mic linebacker.
Now in Denver territory at the 44-yard line.
And they're running the football.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And just no chance of turning the corner.
I don't get it, bro. They have Mahomes, but they're running the football.
2nd and 10 coming up.
I guess you gotta do what you gotta do.
O-line versus D-line. That was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
Holding. Holding.
Mahomes throw taken in by Evans here. And this is going to be another first
Good
down.
Lord.
Make the tackle at the
And they're trying to make sure we don't get the football.
A gain of 18 and a new set of downs.
Why is the accelerate clock on? No settings, okay. It's not a backup quarterback, Flacco.
Carry, it's Williams. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now here's Mahomes.
Uh-oh.
Screen
Boy.
play set up for Williams. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Tight user.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left.
Okay, let's see. We are engaging the 8.
Big yardage should be an impactful play because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves, that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1.
No. Oh, he's in there. Can we stop this man?
Alec Pierce, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score.
I thought Mike Evans was going to be our main problem. No, it's freaking Alec Pierce.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Denver's offense now set to go.
Okay, let's see.
Charles, we'll see what they can do.
I know they're expecting this. Yep, and they got the right defense to stop it. But if 63 blocks, and if we would have got a better block,
time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk.
Yeah, we really need to get to the end zone. So.
Off the play fake, Love. He'll fire deep
got hit hard.
for Lamb.
Lamb almost had that, bro. Okay, let's see. We gotta pass it. We're gonna get out of that. We're gonna go in the gun.
Every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
So after the second down,
number 0.
Come up now against a 3rd and 6.
We get sacked, bro. Okay.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. Fielded just inside the 20. 55-yard punt, 11 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense going to head out now late in this first half. And we'll see how this is played.
We need to guard Alec Pierce.
Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts.
We need to guard Alec Pierce.
30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. This will be caught once again by Brown. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Why are you celebrating, bro?
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
Yeah, I feel like when they pass the ball, we send too many guys.
It's 1st and 10.
Oh, they're being nerds. They're being nerds.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
No, they're not.
And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock
J.T. Hall.
Really good coverage all over the field and took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Mahomes going to throw.
Are you serious?
Complete to Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
We're going to need to get an interception.
The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This will be from 56 yards out.
Miss it, miss it.
And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
They're up.
And anytime
7.
you see a kicker trot out to try one for 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to happen. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down.
Dude, we need to guard somebody.
With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
There's
Final
no
play of the half. Love. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and
ain't no flag on that.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend.
All right, we get the ball
like
anyway. I was just hoping we could score.
First halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn.
Let's get a good return here.
For the third quarter. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second
that linebacker's going to tackle us.
To take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 52 yards rushing for him now to this point. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
I don't know. The Raiders' defensive playbook.
Love, they go play action now. He
boom,
lets
boom,
this
boom,
one
boom.
fly toward the back of the end zone.
Are you serious, bro? Come on.
Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third
down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot.
Shut up.
Certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Dude. Okay, we're going for it.
2 yards there, needed 4.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the
70.
is almost irresistible here on 4th and short.
I'm not trying that.
I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Remember,
they're going to take a little simple route right
There's
here.
a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's that 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play?
Okay, Chad. Number 30.
Into the right spot,
Number 30, you're kicked off the team.
That's what they did there.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive.
Okay. Who's the hot route?
Staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in position to dictate to the
Wait,
offense.
Stealing.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
All right, on their territory.
Not before he's inside the 30.
Here's the thing. Okay, it's not easy to trick them. Hopefully they get that linebacker goes inside.
To the running game.
He gets pancaked.
And now a little daylight. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And that's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive
Oh crap!
running game.
I did not want to do that.
2nd down and a yard. On play.
They worked out. No, 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 no.
Trayvon Walker coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Sickle
They'll
move.
see about converting this 3rd and 8. Here's a toss play right to Mostert.
Yeah, there's a flag. There's a flag on y'all.
Back at the 27.
Holding offense.
Oh, that's bull crap.
Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us.
It disappeared on
You
me.
need to take that one.
And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
This is always a
Man,
tricky
these
angle
refs
for a
are
right-footed
BSing,
kicker
bro.
because he's trying to draw it to the center of the uprights, but instead he pushes it to the right, and it's no good.
They go play fake. Mahomes.
Man, they're giving them everything, though. What is with this game?
Around the 39. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's second down. They try the left side here with Williams. He'll get about 3.
Yeah, they're running the ball looking for him.
42.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Oh, you are lucky.
Misses the target, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point.
Please don't be a fake. Please don't be a fake.
Percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And here's Hoffrichter now, the punter.
Why aren't you returning it?
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
The guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game?
I was about to say, are you kidding?
Plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
We are not going to do that. He is a dummy.
And he's brought down
4 yards.
After a gain of 4.
Man, y'all guards need to block. Y'all have help. And this accelerated clock ain't helping either.
So they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And he knocks the ball.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there. And it winds
Can we
up
please just get one more stop defense? And offense, can we score a touchdown? We have one touchdown.
55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll
One touchdown in this whole game.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They begin the drive with Williams. And he is going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come
the defense
up on
is actually doing good.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards. A 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is incomplete.
Imagine if you would have picked that. You would have scored.
In this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Okay, so we should be able to retain this. I don't know where to retain it. They're stronger here, but they're all
really
going over
increases
there.
their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and the Broncos take over. First down and 10. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here.
How wide? Why do they go so wide every time? It's like they know the play.
The football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a
3 yards,
more
solid,
sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory,
Number 60,
the goal is a minimum
please.
of at least 2 first downs.
All your
because
butt.
even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive.
Stop your fighting.
83 yards rushing.
We division rivals, but we could still be friends. 28-3. Tom Brady.
Buying time to his left.
It's like, why would you charge? Actually, that was me. That was my fault. No, don't get hurt, bro. Please don't get hurt.
He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a
Oh no,
solid
they're
game to
being
bring up
nerds.
second
They're
and manageable.
blitzing.
Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
He got 1 yard.
What he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
We talk about defenders.
How about we get out of that?
Keeping their eyes in the
Going to that.
He had that eye down the entire time.
And going to the weak.
And you know that's not easily done because they
How do they know our weak side every time?
And get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right.
He got that, bro. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just wanted to fight.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
All right, this is a desperate need. Number 60.
They'll try it now with Mostert.
He ain't the fastest guy. That's the thing.
Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18.
Yeah, I like that play.
The 1st down conversion. Love.
Love.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Jordan Love, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra
I have to go AFK for a little bit. I'll be back.
Here in the 4th quarter. What a start to the season. This has been back and forth. All tied.
If we stop them, we can get in the field goal range.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So
Okay, here we go.
Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be
He
even
just
worse
says hot
now
on Easter.
is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Mahomes throw complete here to his receiver.
Is that Wagner?
Brown.
Good job, Wagner.
25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
2nd and 6 coming up.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And that's complete to Brown. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots.
I don't think he's doing
it. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here's Mahomes. And his throw's going to be in.
I'm so happy they did not call flag on that.
Back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
Mahomes to throw it. That's complete to Pierce.
We need to stop him.
Game last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense is saying go right ahead with those.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now.
Oh my gosh, how many times do I have to say it? Stop him.
He'll make the tackle at the Broncos 35. Now a timeout called for by the defense. As the clock
they want a touchdown. We have to hold it to a field goal.
In the football game.
I would love to stop and get an interception.
Up the middle, it's Williams.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all,
they're not going to hurry up and snap the ball.
Picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Williams going to get it again on second down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
I have a feeling they're going to run it one more time.
Use the second of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
No, I keep pressing X.
And as the 2 teams talk it over
I just gotta hope he misses it.
We take a break. And this one is right through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds.
How did we lose, bro?
A little more than a chip shot considering the circumstances, but he's able to bang it home in what should be the game winner.
And the key was getting him into a good position to kick from. I mean, if that's a 52-yarder, you're going to have some anxious moments, but kickers nowadays, you give them anything under 40, and they're automatic.
Ready, set. Here's 1st and 10.
We played a good game.
Ready? Love. He's going to let it fly. And it's in.
And can you give him a chance, Alon? Come on, Lon.
And with that, the ball game is over. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1, and to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra.
Played a very good team. Lost. We'll play another one though.
The players on your team quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game. This is the development. This is the abilities tab. Here you can see.
I really can't blame it 100% on the line. Because the tackles did very good. And Mahomes just kind of killed us. If we get better luck. Okay, we just have to stop Stephon Diggs. If we can do that against this Commanders team, that'll be good. Oh. I don't know where the alts. That's not me.
It's week 2 of the NFL.
Give us the football. We are never getting the football. Why is Raheem Mostert?
2 clubs here, each looking to rebound from a week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports.
I thought I got McCaffrey.
And this will go as
a touchback, and they
will begin things at the 25.
Alright, who's this little scrub?
Their first drive of the game.
That Daniel Jones.
In the 3rd year of a young career out of Alabama, it's Mac Jones.
And there was a positive
okay.
in last week's loss.
No
I'm not going to consider the win yet because we still have to stop.
Touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of
Let's
the
go,
reason
fam.
they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that brings up yards.
That's what you sound like, Mac.
Throwing Jones.
Second.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. Michael Pierce,
Let's go.
his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. Here's Bryce Behringer on now to punt.
Number feet.
And it's fielded at the 34. 45 yards. That's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return.
All right, depends how good.
Take over. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
And at the start of Jordan Love's NFL career, he had one of the best seats.
I did not remember the play.
But now,
Oh my goodness. Okay, we're going to win.
rocket arm, big play potential.
They're pretty good up front.
He's capable of being a dependable starter
But we're going to...
Here's second and 10.
Wait, did my guy actually say straps on the defensive line?
Play action this time with Love. There goes
Got you burned.
End zone. And this is caught.
That's his second touchdown of the season.
CeeDee Lamb, his second touchdown on the season. And the Broncos get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Oh, he almost blocked that.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
What's up? I lost week 1.
Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come
20-17.
Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not
I'm the Broncos.
Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Now Jones. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mitchell. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now 1 yard to go on third down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be...
They're punting on a 4th and 1. They are in the
the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. They'll look to set up his blockers.
Oh.
And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And they will take over first and 10. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. Just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone.
I'm going to try to juke him.
And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one to around the 30.
I think he missed last week.
Well, the numbers for Mostert a week ago. 17 carries, 103 in the yardage department.
If they get cooked again.
In week 1, he's among the leading rushers in the league. I think that they continue to feed him the football and continue to establish the running game so they can get the play action and throw the ball deep later on.
Oh.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and it's 3rd and short. Coming up here looking for 4 yards to pick up the first. You talk about this Washington defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass.
He's got that injury, Washington. Right there now.
I think that last play is typical what we might
see. We're going to get out of that.
Passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing. Love.
Oh.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete.
Roger McCreary.
Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
Playing college. I decided to do a franchise on here. So I do like playing college today, so I just wanted to play 24.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has
Why am I still in the
because
same
you can't
offense?
move
That's
up to the
not
next level
able.
if you don't take care of him first.
Cut up. Oh yeah.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 36. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen.
I almost beat Mahomes in week 1.
They connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Okay, need to get all of that. That's not working.
The Broncos had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener, and they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
Oh, cool.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football.
All right, come on.
Got it with a 1st and 10.
Travis Kelce, minute 6.
This is
We don't know who you are.
Handoff. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up the 1st down.
Facing 2nd and short, that gives you a chance to go for a bigger play through the air. But I think he said to himself, why not just handle this one? Got all the yards you needed and then some, and made that snap a huge success.
Here's Mostert.
First touchdown of the season. For Mostert.
Raheem Mostert, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Broncos have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So after the disappointment in the opening week loss, Charles, this looks like really a completely different football team.
They sure do, and I think they realize we can't start 0-2, and they're determined to not let it happen by the looks of things here in the early going.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Raheem Mostert. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line. So it'll come out to the 25. The Washington offense set to take over. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. Quick throw to Collins.
Oh. He's number 12. Nico Collins.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the 1st half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves.
They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Well, Mark, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so they can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
Right back to Mitchell on second down. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Jones on third down.
Oh.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Okay.
Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jones. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. But he continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change
the
blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright.
Oh, there's a flag. Please tell me it's holding.
They've got no chance to win this game.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
Man, you calling roughing the passer on that?
Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that
can't hit nobody anymore.
In this case, it slipped a little bit.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It was the linebacker Leonard Floyd on the stop. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
That was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. Here's 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. To the sideline and incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone.
No, this is not going to work. Unless we can get it fast defensively.
Now Jones to throw on third down. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line.
Let's go, Bobby Wagner.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Good blocks.
Up and good for Santoso. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the third drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got
8 rushes, 18 yards, 1 touchdown.
Find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Oh, dang. Alright, so we can't run the football. Because we can't block number 90.
If you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage. Either run another play or clock it and start over again.
There.
They take a shot downfield.
Dang. Why do they have to double team everybody? Are they scared of something? Okay, we are getting rid of that. We're going to see
still
that.
out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And the ball comes out. Lost it, but fortunately he's able to
No. Oh no, that's them. Let's go. Okay. Number 90 was a big threat. Looks like he pulled his hamstring.
When we come back to Denver. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Washington going to go on offense one last time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all
didn't realize it was on BB.
Weren't able to do so.
This time they stay on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Here's Bryce.
If I could get to at least a 62-yarder,
he's been a busy man
we'll go 17
as he gets it away. This is brought in at the 21. 7-yard.
Well, we're not doing that.
45 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Oh, they're being there.
6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Lets it fly for Thielen.
That's it. Oh my gosh! Call a flag! Call a flag! That's awful.
Sorry, coach. Put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the 3rd quarter.
All right. Well, we should probably throw it.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our scores. We are back underway on EA Sports. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now here, trying to erase the memory of the loss last week to the Raiders. 3rd quarter starts with a
my goodness, block for the dude.
Much materializing
and now he's out.
He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8. Straight
same thing.
Running. Here's Dallas. And not a whole lot there. Maybe
what happened to my 3rd round pick, Christian McCaffrey?
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly
Did I even pick him? I forgot.
They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
He'll fire
wrong
deep
guy.
downfield for Lamb. And he bats it away.
He didn't even try. He just sits there and wait.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Yeah, I can't. I got to punt it.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. First possession of the second half now for Washington.
Okay, let's see.
And Charles,
they're
certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
That'll give them 8 that time, and it'll be 2nd in a couple.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw.
I don't know where they got 8 yards on that.
He really looks like a wide receiver.
That was 4 yards.
His business.
Yeah, 230, 240. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Bobby Wagner able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack as a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off.
Still got stopped.
Throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
Take it at the 37. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. The football going back over to the Denver Broncos. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your
man, number 30 is so slow. I misread most of it. He got hurt, bro. They really think we're running the football. I mean, we are kind of in a... we're on their 28.
Number 4 is inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing. Because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Another run. Again, it's Dallas. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. DJ Dallas, his first rushing touchdown on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. A pretty well-executed run. They were telling us yesterday, Charles, they were hoping to get everybody in sync, the line, the backs, and everybody looked in sync on that play.
They were in sync, and the field tilted, and that's where we get the term running downhill, because when you've got that kind of momentum and everyone's doing it properly as you just described, it does feel like they are coming from downhill to you as a defender, and that is really hard to stop.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Off play action. Jones. Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in. Big yardage that time for Washington. 47 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Take a flag.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Holding offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Off the play fake.
Oh,
and he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. That's the NFL vet Calais Campbell coming in and dragging him down. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Well, this is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to it.
You're gonna miss it.
And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good. And the deficit will stay at 3 scores. Accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55, but you'll see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied a chance at 3 points.
First down, going to the air with Love. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Love, they go play action now. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's Washington. It's the big man. Get the oxygen tank ready. And he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington
Where's the O-line?
Ryan Santoso now for the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired. Welcome back now to Denver, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Once again, it's Dallas. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver.
Look how tiny our offensive linemen are.
They'll run on first down with Dallas.
Jay Dallas is the GOAT.
Not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 65 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's knocked
Did you
away
just try?
and incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Dallas up the middle. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. They'll let this go for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Washington offense back out there. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Plan to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero.
Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
On the give, this is Dallas. And he's brought down after a very nice game. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage. The stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get an ace. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. DJ Dallas, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive, and it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no thought of a return here for Hines. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage, because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Jones on 3rd and 2. That's another one complete to Mitchell. This will wind up a loss on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That play was well covered, just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, not able to find any yardage on that one.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll look to throw again. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Back to throw again. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Broncos will take over on downs. Denver's offense ready to go again. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Ready? That one looks like he'll throw here. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Let's go.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Love. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Adam Thielen 57 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25. So out comes Washington's offense to take over. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. He's got his target. That's complete. And now off to the races down the right side. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Jones now from the gun. He'll throw. Touchdown, Washington. Evan Ingram from 4 yards out. And the Commanders are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and good from Santoso. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. And we get another look now at this Broncos offense.
Let's go.
CD, this is the ideal situation in the 4th quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock, with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. That's caught inside the 20. A huge play there for Denver. 67 yards. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Play fake. Here's Love. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
A 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Commanders come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really...